evidence. Alright, got a bowl of Cinnamon Crunch squares. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my favorite cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my favorite. Yep, they had a phone and everything sitting in the sun. That's how they'll be. Say, good morning, baby. Good morning, baby. And I'm just getting up for real. Just getting up for real. It's Monday, May 20th. Monday, May 20th. And so I have my other cigar pipe. I have my other cigar pipe here. It's not that I like it or want to use. Well, I like the aesthetically, I like it, but I don't like the what it's made out of. It gets too hot too fast. So that, but because you know the corn cob is just like right now, we're trying to. I'm not even. It's not even. I'm trying to. But I would like the current resources to last until I'm able to re-up. The tobacco I think will last until I'm able to get some more tobacco. But the limiting factors right now are the cigar pipe. The corn cob is just coming apart, man. It's just coming apart. But it's the outside of the corn cob, it's the what's that thing called? The lighter fluid. Seeing how well, because you know, with a cigar pipe, you gotta constantly relight. Send Cash App donations to. Hey, you ain't slick. Move. You trying to mosey around and then come back and drink my water. Man, Bailey, because you gonna mess up my stuff. Like stuff, like certain stuff, like I should keep telling you, like certain stuff would be okay, but she'll just literally just knock over the phone or step on something. You know, stop, see, and just trying to put your paws on me and stuff. Oh, you just put sand in my shit. She just put sand in my stuff, but all she did had lift her paw. But I'm gonna try to use this cigar pipe because that corn cob is falling the freak apart. I'm not gonna try to do too much at one time. Eat this cereal. I got the water for the cigar pipe session. Something to sip on. I did pull some cards this morning. So I pulled 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and 7 of Cups. The 6 of Pentacles, you usually see the scales on those. But the 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. 6 is that usually that stable number. And as far as on your path of manifestations, 6 solidifies the path that you're on. So, Pentacles is Earth energy, Taurus or Capricorn. Career, money, finance. Cups is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Emotions, relationships. And so, 2 6s right there is a combo. But then it went from the 6 of Cups to the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is being spoiled for choice. Again, emotions and relationships. Cups is water energy. And there's good things in the cups, there's bad things in the cups. The choice is yours. You gotta watch. If you've seen the episode of Boondocks, you understand why that's funny. You can do it the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. Alright. But the one that you want clarification for is the 7 of Cups. What's these choices? So, gotta pull 3 more. Gotta pull 3 more. Today's time with the playtime deck. Then with the OG deck. So across from the 6 of Pentacles is the Strength card, encouraging you to push through. Now is not a time to give up. Across from the 6 of Cups is the 8 of Pentacles. So we got 6 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles, I told you. Taurus or Capricorn, working hard and things coming into alignment. And underneath the 8 of Pentacles, and across from the 7 of across from the 7 of Cups is the King of Pentacles. Sitting there looking at the King of Pentacles. know, he draped up, dripped out, and he just glancing, like kind of low-key smirking at his pinnacle. So, heavy on the earth energy. Heavy on the things that we're working towards. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. Then Strength card, Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So last row. Go ahead and get it. You can get them up. Go ahead. Alright, ain't nothing left in there, bro. Ain't nothing left in there, bro. Then the last row. In the middle row is the Six of Wands. In the middle row was the Six of Wands. And that was the one that just stuck out to me because I was like, dang, okay, I done pulled 3 sixes now. All about harmonious and all about harmony and progression along the path and being stable. Because right, even after the 6 is a 7, which is looking back or reflecting on. So it was a Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is an achievement. All right, Bailey is getting a little too smart, bro. Or she just thinks she's slick, man. Like she'll do all this other little act like, okay, yeah, I'm doing this. And then ease her way right to where she was really trying to go. Even when like she be trying to like sneak off, she be like, oh, I'm just sniffing here, spend some time here. Oh, I'm just sniffing here, spend some time here. Next time I know she gone. She done went off. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. So she be out. Baby be out. And then just now, I put the bowl on this side of me, so she got like she was sniffing around there, this and that thing. She did a whole little loop. When I saw her come right here, I was like, nope, look. Exactly. I moved it. She thought it was like, it's moved, just not here. So I like a new video, Jump is out. Opinion still stands. The video was trash, but I didn't like none of the music. I didn't like none of the songs, so it wasn't like I was gonna like the music video any better. It was, I don't know. I still just look at my stuff and say, my stuff is better. my music videos is better. My shorts, however I cut it out, is better. But she's still fire though, physically, aesthetically. That tank. So she had posted a picture with Gunna. He had a tank top on before that, and so I had already seen that tank top. I don't know what exactly was on there. I forget the design, but I just thought that was tough. So I'm gonna make some Project Extinction tank tops. That's gonna be cool for the summer. Cool for the summer. Cause you know Yeezy, Kanye had the tank tops for the girls, and he was on some where can you find a tank top for big breast women? And so that tank top. Now the tank top is gonna be easy for like the studs. They just be wearing the tops and the compression. You know what I'm saying, bras. But making it for the girls, making it for the guys, I don't know. That gonna be fire. Some Project Extinction James. Project Extinction James. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna make some dope fits. Alright, so here it is. Actually, I'm a little hot. Look, see, she's right here again. I'm telling you, bro. She thinks she's slick. You didn't see her come around this way. This ain't nothing. I'm gonna move out the sun. But I'm gonna start up with the sun. This one's just harder to get going, man. 2 ounces, baby. 2 ounces of that peach cobbler. Bailey! Yeah, this has a smaller bowl than my corn cob. This is a smaller bowl than the corn cob. Bailey! Oh, she don't want off. Well, smaller in circumference. I don't know if because of how slender it seems or looks that it feels like it's a deeper whale. Because they could be the same volume. One is just fatter, one is skinnier. Could be the same volume. So we're gonna pack that up right there. Now, I guess one thing I should say is that because of the material it's made out of, I'm less worried about it. Again, I'm less worried about, well, I think it might last longer. But that's why they say you're supposed to have matches with this. Bless you, man. You know, I'm quick to tell somebody I do something because it look cool. It's already hot. But the early people back in the day, they didn't have no way of looking at themselves. So why do what you do? You know what I'm saying? That's different. When you live in a state of like you're not even looking at yourself. This is a complete waste. This corn, not even corn, but I mean, this pipe always just like, almost just becomes unusable, bro. So, man, that's just something to really pay attention to, but I'm not even going to try to finish. I'm going straight back to my corn cob. That was why. Remember, I was supposed to have a third pipe. I was supposed to have this dragon pipe sent in, right? Well, it got delivered to the wrong address. But all this unused tobacco, all this unused, unsmoked tobacco, such a waste. That is a lot. Well, you can't sit there and say it's a lot. I have more in the bag than what's on the ground. Son, that sucks. That just sucks. Like I said, aesthetically, it's okay, but it's just almost unusable. And it's like, this not clothes. You know what I'm saying? So, like with clothes, how do I say it? I don't even know why I was saying that. Well, yeah, like with clothes, there's a lot of options you have as far as like even even if just something it just doesn't fit. Nah, it do what it's supposed to do. But mm-mm. It do what it's supposed to do. So that's just I need to make sure, bro. Like I think the next one that I get, like I got this one for $10. I really could get three of these for like $10 on Amazon. You can get a pack of these, James, bro. Well, that's something that we gotta think about, right? Should we just get a pack of these? Last about 3 months each. So even if it's a 3 pack, that's almost 9 months. Bay, Bailey, hey Bailey. You don't know what that is? I think it's a leaf. Now I think it's a leaf, but it could have been a dead body. It could have been a frog dead body floating, and she just ready to put it in her mouth. It's like, why? I just need this. I was the only reason I even grabbed that today because I was trying to get this one a break. We need this corn cob. I'm sad, bro. It lasted 3 months. March, April, May. It lasted 3 months. Yeah, I think that's what I was gonna say about the clothes. Like with clothes, it might not fit. It might not. You know what I'm saying? Or you could do some, you could do stuff to it. Like that's why if I don't like certain pants or certain shirts, it's turning into a Project Extinction shirt. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna start cutting it up. I'm gonna do stuff to it and make it look like I want it to look. It ain't about this. This ain't got nothing to fit in. It's and it do what it's supposed to do. You just can't do what it do for too long. Barely out here sniffing that peach cobbler. When I was watching this one cigar pipe tutorial, like how to even smoke a cigar pipe, he called it sipping, and it really is sipping, bro. But you got to think of like sipping, but then spitting it right back out. Like act like you never are going to take that sip. Now, again, aesthetically, that pipe looks good. Aesthetically, but I have to pay attention to what is this pipe made out of. Yeah. And I feel like I gotta change the way I walk. Like, my only complaint about being at work is just being up on my feet all day. Like, my feet be hurting, bro. And then even with these Yeezy pods, it's that front of the foot. And right now, it's my big toe that's really bothering me. Like, my big toe right now is at that point, like, it's just, I'm feeling it in every step. I didn't watch the whole Kale segment on Shannon Sharp's podcast. I didn't watch the whole segment, but there was something that he said. Oh, he said God looks at you from an eternal aspect. That was awesome. That was so awesome, man. Like, and it's kind of weird, and it's just, yeah. God knows who you are and how far you're gonna go. For me, man, like you see how I like the stuff I write about, the stuff I talk about, how far I want to go. Like, would you rather see? Would you rather see the end of time or the beginning of time? Would you rather see the end of time or the beginning of time? And I was like, I want to see all the time. But you just answered the question, right? Would you rather see how it started or how it ended? Very interesting question. Because you gotta think, all those angels, in the beginning, Adam walked with God, right? You gotta think, in the beginning times, how just different they were, and that angels and God was there. Like, and at any point in time, they'd just pop up on you and talk to you. Whereas we live, like, do we live in a time where angels and God just will talk to you? They lived during those times. And just imagine how, I guess, low key, it's not even scary, but then it is, because you get used to it. You get kind of used to it, but just think about Zeus, Hercules, Apollo, Hades, Poseidon. I might be mixing people up. Because you know the Romans came through and got different names for the same thing. But all of them, to live during their time. go get this cigar pipe. What's crazy is, well, this is gonna be like my first full check, and it'll be a little bit bigger than what my normal checks are gonna be. Because like I called in on a day I was supposed to be off. So I don't know how other people don't spit. Like when I smoke cigars and cigar pipes, I'm constantly spitting. Yeah. I remember going to the one joint. I even asked for a cup just to spit in. And I hate to say it, right? I was like, didn't even want to smoke. Don't even want to smoke. And I just been, I'd rather go with the cigar over the pipe just because of how it's gonna make my tongue feel. My tongue is feeling that way. And it wasn't yesterday. It was like the day before that. It was like 2 days back to back. And I was even on some. I felt like I had smoke in my lungs. And you ain't supposed to feel that. The day I may have overdid it was the day I was drinking the wine because it was my first sip of wine, my first bottle of wine on the show. So first bottle of wine, I think I had 3 cigars that day. That day and the day after that, I went to sleep. Like, I felt like I got smoke in my chest. This right here, the cigar pipe. I definitely need a new cigar pipe. I have to get a cigar pipe, and hopefully it's a cigar pipe. I gotta really make a good choice because I want it to last me a while. All for not, if anything, this is the last week of school out here in Georgia. So it will make a full year since I stopped teaching. Around this time, I had already shot the visuals for the Project Extinction trailer. By then, I still didn't know how to edit for real. So I edited it on Canva. I still didn't want to post it because it had a gun in it. So I didn't post it until after school let out. I think that Saturday, like immediately after school was done, I did a photo shoot. And there's only one picture from that photo shoot that I was like, oh, I snapped on this outfit. Couple. And that was the last time I had my guitar. So if I was thinking, what I would have done now is I would have took pictures on my phone, just of those pictures. And I looked at that joint, I was like, bro, I'm not paying for this. I made the picture what it is. So this thing smoking. So that'll be a segment. A year of being away from teaching. Now, the one thing I can do, remember, I can always go back to teaching. But if there's anything I would be okay with, is being a professor. When my mentor saw me last, she said, "Man, I thought you was gonna have calculus by now." Calculus is the one math, man. I could have did it. I could have did it. I could have did it, bro. Because I taught pre-cal, and they were asking, they was like, "Yo, can we have the same professor for calc?" They wanted me to bat it. Yo, I want the same professor for calculus, bro. Damn. The only calculus problems that were like hard for me, and I think that's going to be like trying to teach people again, is the volume optimization problems. Right now, if I was to take a right now, my 20-year-old self, my 21-year-old, like even just 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago, the version of me 10 years ago would probably score better on a calculus test and finish it quicker. But if anything, I would pass the test. I would pass the calculus. Right now, without studying, not doing anything, right now, I would pass the calculus test. That's what I was meaning to do. That's what I was meaning to do. I guess I could try to do that too. You know what I'm saying? It's 2:21. I want to leave by like 5. So we got a little less than 3 hours. One more bowl, then. One more bowl. One more bowl, and I'll try to get set up to go take a calculus test. I'm gonna take a calculus final. Hey, Saudi Arabia. Derivatives and integrals. derivative is the rate of change. I remember professor she put these were linear lines here, 2 linear lines on the board. I think one went this way and one just went that way. She said, which one has a greater, I think she even did like this. And the other one. I mean, this concept to talk about. Because if you look at the line going down, some people would say choose the line going up. Because I think this is how she got it. The line going up might have been like this, but the line going down might have been like this. Right? So, okay, how are you looking at it? So, the slope of this line was positive. The slope of this line is negative. And so you would say, well, this one's going up, so that one. But I think the answer was the one going down because it was steeper. The rate of change, how fast is it changing, was a lot quicker, a lot higher, just magnitude-wise. It's getting a lot more negative faster than the other one was becoming more positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's like this, and they're basically like equal, then the rate of change is the same. As this one's going up as much as this one's going down, so the rate of change. But that's why I said I've been away from it for a little bit, so I'm not sure if that's a concept. But then again, there's another concept of, you know what I'm saying, speed versus velocity. Speed is the absolute. See, and then when I'm doing this, there's always a little bit of tobacco at the bottom that's still like not burnt. It's hot though. It's definitely hot. Okay. So one more bowl. And the reason I kind of gotta do this is because I think I mentioned this before. I forgot where I saw it. But I just saw something that was like, she dropped the stick right on my stuff. Well, I'm not even sure if it's hot. Now I'm not even sure if it's hot because of the fire, or is it hot because the bowl has caught some temperature. But yes, I feel like I've been beating around the bush and saying that. Let me just go ahead. I need to make sure that the bowl that I get, bro, will be able to withstand. It's a little charred. Yeah, it's a little crispy. I gotta make sure the bowl that I get can handle that heat, and I think more importantly, it'll be the fact of me holding it. You know what I'm saying? Me holding that bowl, like, and that's the only difference between this one and this one. Holding this bowl, not even just the bowl. I even tried to hold this whole thing, bruh. And it was just like, it's a no. It's a no. Hey, you know how, I think his name was Randy Jackson on America's Got Talent? He'd be like, it's a no for me, big dog. Got some shade. The clouds and covered up the sun. Shade. Alright, yeah, we're shaving this bit right here. Think too much, okay. What I was about to mention was the fact that before you yeah, I forgot to say that, but remember, I said this before. This one joint was you should checking your email should not be the first thing you do when you like. Because I was a teacher, so I'm talking about in teacher sense. But a lot of people can relate to that too, like having a work email. But checking your email shouldn't be the first thing you do, because it automatically puts you in this state of being frantic, or it automatically raises your anxiety, all this stuff. Just because you check the email, somebody gonna say, "Here's a task for you to do," or "Can you do this? Can you respond to this? Can you like?" It's all like you got all these emails from students, from bosses, from peers, from colleagues, from like all. Just imagine you got a boss, you got an email from your boss, an email from a student, an email from a colleague. That right there, 3 different people already pulling on your energy. So, in my last year, I was coming in, I was lighting the candle. Just like, the first thing I was doing was just not checking the email. The first thing I was doing, lighting the candle. I had my energy drinks. So I would just do something different. Touching my computer wasn't gonna be the first thing I do. I was just gonna set the mood and the vibe. That was always cool. And so, before I clock into there, it was just, I can't smoke in there. Let me go and puff right now. Let me go ahead and puff real quick. I'm pretty sure in England, if I was a professor in England, I could walk around campus with my cigar pipe. That'd be crazy, right? Go teach English. Oh my gosh, go teach English in another country. That's the whole thing. You can actually do that, don't? That don't be so violent. Oh my gosh, that'd be so violent. If they pay for everything for you to get there too, boop, boop. And you do it for a couple years, and man, or go do it in Italy, bro. Oh my god. Bro. Oh goodness, man. Bro, that's why this is whatever. I just want to. You want to see the whole world. Bro. You want to see the whole world. Let me pop before, break, and after. Because another thing to do is just constantly ask and assessing, are you happy? And if you're not, what could you do? at that given point in time. Like, imagine being in an argument with somebody, or somebody trying to argue with you, and then you just light up and like, the thing is, that's what happened with Sandra Bland. And I think somebody else was trying to analyze the jump. He was like, smoking, especially for a certain time period of people, that was a calming activity. The cop didn't take it that way, though. Like, a cop should be a very, your main thing, shouldn't a cop main thing be maintaining peace? And we don't care how stressful or how intense the situation is, you're supposed to be able to maintain composure. So, someone's thought for Billy to eat. But I think the next car we're gonna get is a red Jeep. I think it's gonna be red. The other day, the day I did the visuals with the Dale Earnhardt truck, it was that red truck. The last time I got super excited was when I saw a red Jeep Gladiator, and then I saw like 2 more red trucks that day, and they were like back to back. It was 1 red truck and another red truck. It was like 3 red trucks that day. Hey, you're not, leave that, you're not. Now, going for that one, I would go for that one. Making my little project, excuse me. Making my little project. One thing I just didn't, like, aesthetically looking at it, I didn't like the front. I would change the front bumper, but that's what I did with my first one anyway. And it's just older, but it completely cuts down on a lot of different costs. Completely cuts down on a lot of different costs. And dude said he was selling for $6,000. I'm about to look. I feel like there was some Jeep Wranglers. That was maybe like 15, 12 to 15,000. So let me see this. Cause 6,000. If I was to save $300 a week, let's say $1,200. If I was to save $300 a week and $1,200 a month, I could have $6,000 in 12 months. What did I just say? If I was saving $300 a week and $1,200 a month, I could have $6,000 in 5 months. And just so Cause you ain't trying to deal with the older car, bro. You're just not trying to deal with that shit. You just get tired of switching. No, I had Progressive as my first car insurance. I had Progressive. Why? That's another thing I don't understand why it's separate. Why are car insurance and car notes separate? Like, why don't they just sell you car insurance with the car? And say, okay, you're going to be paying, if you're going to pay, let's just say $600, let's just say $300 for a car note and $300 for car insurance. Let's say you're paying that anyway. Why don't they just lump that all together? Why don't they just lump that all together, bro? Next time I'm off is on the weekend. I gotta have this conversation with dude. I gotta have this conversation. Or I could do it tomorrow morning. But same time, I'm also just waiting to see like what my checks are gonna be consistently, and say, you know what, I can't depend on this much to come in. Always answering the same question. What would you do if you didn't have to do anything? Do more of that. This one dude had a very interesting concept. Because you got to think about monks. And the reason I even say like monks and Buddhists is because that's what you can kind of, for whoever you are, you can probably, even if you aren't a monk or a Buddhist, a monk or a Buddhist is going to say, hey, that's a certain stereotype or a different way of thinking. But outside of that, outside of thinking of a monk or Buddhist, you think of somebody who is like sitting, meditating, minimalist, not doing too much, right? But dude kicked it like this. You're still going to get to where you gotta go. If there's just certain things that's assigned on your life and this and the third, you are still going to get it. It's just supposed to come to you. Like, you're supposed to have this. And it's going to find its way to you. And you could just sit and it's going to come to you still, regardless. Was that my last one? So would I rather get up and take this calculus test? Well, remember, when I used to do, one of the things I used to do, the dream manifestation tarot readings, it was, you know, what do you do? What do you need to do so that you're going to be able to sleep at night? So you can go to sleep and say, I did, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to wake up with, you don't wake up in a, oh man, I should have, instead of going to sleep with a shoulda, coulda, woulda, it's I did, da 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 da. Now, is me taking this calculus test, is that going to be, oh man, that's not something, that's something that comes to me every once in a while. We'll just see if I can still do it. And who am I even proving it to? You know what I'm saying? It's just really just proving it to myself. You still got it. Still got it. That's the only reason I would go back to teaching. Just to say, I still got it. The way I would do it now, the one thing I kind of want to teach now was and what you kind of have, like, I jokingly said I have a PhD at the University of YouTube. I have a PhD at the University of YouTube. They're technically, and I think there is kind of sort of in a roundabout way, but you kind of got to put all these classes together and lump them together. Like, there needs to be a content creator class in schools. There needs to be a content creator class. It can be a vlogging. There needs to be a content creation class in school, so students know how to get comfortable with content creating. This is my favorite cigar pipe. I'm keeping this shit forever. This thing like with that pipe right there, it was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess that's cool because the heat is not on my face and I can just, you know what I'm saying, it's down here and, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, boom. But this one just felt so much more cooler, man. This one felt so much cooler. Can't wait. I'm excited to get the new pipe. Yeah, so this week I'm taking the fam out. With this next chat, I'm taking the fam out to eat. And Ben, I'm taking the fam out to eat. Get a new cigar pipe. Hell yeah, bro. Bruh, if I could taking them out once a week, bro, that'd be fire. Hockey wanted to do it on Thursday, but nah, yeah. But this weekend is just gonna be a good way to celebrate it because the little one's out of school and whatnot. But the thing is, I gotta make sure I gotta go ahead and get my shit first. I gotta get this cigar pipe and some cigars. I gotta get my shit first. Get that shit, and then see what's left over and what I can provide. Cause even let's say $20. See, at the buffet joint was like $80. But I was looking at the menu for Chicago pizza, and it was basically like $20 per person for whatever pizza they get. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a thing, bro. That's gonna be a thing. But I'm trying to say if I take everybody, bro. That's why the buffet the cheapest jump. Eat as much as you want, whatever's here, decide that everyone want. Let everybody get full off a pizza though. They got pizza to themselves. And they ain't never been. That's a new experience.